Good afternoon. My name is Roger Leonard. I'm a research and extension entomologist with the LSU Agricultural Center, and I'd like to take a few minutes to describe the use of the shake sheet protocol in its value in managing cotton insect pests. The shake sheet is just quite a simple tool. It's been around for a number of years, and it consists of a piece of cloth that's about 2.5 to 3 feet wide by 2.5 to 3 feet long, which essentially becomes a square. We've got 2 wooden dowels put in each end for ease of carrying and so that we can lay down between the cotton rows. This particular protocol has been validated by a number of scientists across the Mid-South as the key tool or technique for managing or determining populations of tarnished plant bug in cotton fields. Now, this has been very important in recent years because the tarnished plant bug is one of our key cotton pests. And without being able to determine actually the population levels in a field, we are unable to determine when we should initiate any insecticide treatments. We have found that after cotton begins to reproduce or enters its flowering stages of development, this tool is much more effective than anything else that we can do in estimating population levels. Now, this particular cloth is colored black. Most of those that we've used historically for the past 20 years have had a white material. We have found that the tarnished plant bug nymphs, which are bright green in color, tend to show up much better on a black background. This enables us to more accurately characterize those insects that we capture when we sample cotton fields. Now, the technique is quite simple in that we simply walk through the field, lay the cloth down between the cotton rows, and vigorously shake plants on either side. All plants that touch the cloth on either side are shaken to dislodge the insects. On this particular sample, I've collected about 4 to 5 very small first instar tarnished plant bug nymphs. Now, these insects are very small. They resemble actually the cotton aphid, except they move quite a bit faster. This black shake sheet helps us to pick those little insects up. On a white shake sheet, we really wouldn't be able to see them. So any size insect is counted in the sample as part of the number required to hit the action threshold. Any life stage, whether it's a nymph or adult, would also be included. Small squares and small bowls typically are the preferred fruiting sites, and using a shake sheet in this manner allows you to take a survey of these fruiting forms that may be damaged by a tarnished plant bug. Now, nymphs don't have effective wings, so they can't fly, so as they walk around on the cloth, we can easily count the number that we find. Our action thresholds are based on the number of insects that we collect per foot of row. So if this is a 2.5 foot shake sheet, by shaking 2 rows, I'm estimating the number of insects per 5 feet of row. And on this sheet, I've got several tarnished plant bug nymphs, as well as some beneficials. In addition, this allows me to see the number of small squares which have shed or abscised from the plant. In many instances, this is due to feeding by the tarnished plant bug. Several samples are required throughout a field at any point in time to get an accurate estimate of these populations out there. So that one sample certainly isn't efficient to know how many you have. One sample will just tell you that you do have those insects in a field. And the sampling is only as good as the sampler who knows what these insects look like and can accurately estimate the number across an entire field. Now, this particular tool is used in soybeans as well to estimate populations of many caterpillar pests, but it is primarily being used today in a cotton field to calculate or determine the number of tarnished plant bugs.